Hi guys, welcome to my interview and my name is Kevin Valerian Salmanubed. I'm from grade 8 and I'll be interviewing Iris Zairahhh D. Canasio from grade 10. So without wasting any time, let's get right into the interview. So, hi Irish, how are you today?
Hi, I'm sorry, I was on mute. Hi, I am
Oh,
doing fantastic. How about you?
I'm also good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm Gucci man.
You good? You Gucci? Okay, that's great.
Yeah, I'm Gucci.
Okay.
Okay, so are you ready for the interview?
Yep, I'm excited. I can't wait,
Ever
really.
ready?
Yes, we're ready. We're ready.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this.
Oh,
We be
come on,
good.
come on.
Okay, now the first
Okay.
question. How will you define nail care services? Like in your own words, you can just define it
Okay.
in any way.
I'm gonna be honest. At first,
Uh-huh.
to me, nail care was nothing but a subject that I learned in my TLE classes that taught us how to take
Uh-huh.
care of our nails, the do's and don'ts with your nails, your hands, your feet. But now it's kind of turned
Mhm.
into also an understanding that nail care is giving love and affection to your hands and feet because we use our hands and feet a lot, right? I don't know about you, but I
Yes.
use it a lot. I walk
I
around a
only use
lot.
my hands.
I walk around a lot. I use my hands a lot. And since I'm a
Mm-hmm.
very clumsy person, I would always end up bumping into the sofa, the bed, the closet, and my
Mm-hmm.
nails would just break and it will hurt so bad. And with my hands, most of our household chores we use our hands, right? I think all of our household chores we use
Yes.
our hands, right? With the dishes, the laundry, and
Mm-hmm.
all that. So just giving that time of day to kind of show appreciation since we know how to take care of them now, which is the main focus of
Yes.
nail care. Since we know how to take care of them now, giving that time of day to just give affection to
Mm-hmm.
learn about it, to actually apply it to your life, that I think to me is what nail care is now. It is showing love and understanding how to really take care of your hands and your feet at the same time.
That's great.
Thank
Nice.
you. Thank you.
Okay, let's get right into the second question.
Okay.
How often you sanitize your hands while doing nail care services?
How often? As much as possible, I try to be consistent.
Mhm.
I always sanitize my hands before I do my nail care
Mhm.
or and also after, but I'm not as consistent with sanitizing my hands after I do my nail care. But before I do my nail care, I always make sure to at least spray alcohol to my
Mhm.
hands because you're not only doing your hands, you're also going to be touching other materials. And maybe that day I forgot to clean it. So, just having that extra protection. And it may be just my paranoia of the whole pandemic, but
Mhm.
always, I always try to sanitize my hands either by washing it or by simply spraying alcohol to it.
True.
Yes.
Okay, so now the third question is, how can you keep metal tools or implements clean after being sterilized?
The way I take care of my metal tools after I clean them is I keep them in one container that is separated from the rest of my other nail care tools.
Uh-huh.
So I always try to sterilize them at least once a week before I use them, or maybe once in 2 weeks. I can be inconsistent sometimes. It's still a habit I'm trying to pick
Mhm.
up on. So I always keep them in a different container, and as much as possible, I don't let them have contact with my other nail tools so they have a place of their own. And I also make sure to wash the container actually to make sure that everything is clean. And yeah, I keep them all in
Clean,
separate
like
places.
white and clean.
Clean, like when your mom asks you to clean the house
Yeah,
clean, like super clean.
and you can see a reflection in it.
Yeah. I
Mm.
wish, but like yeah.
Okay, now the fourth question. How should waste materials be disposed? How about contaminated wastes?
the way I deal with waste materials, and I haven't really
Mhm.
had a encounter with contaminated wastes yet, but for my waste materials, I throw them out
Mhm.
immediately. I don't I try to make sure that none of them ends up in my actual nail kit. So I throw
Yeah.
everything out immediately, and after doing my whole nail care thing, if I use any metal materials, I sterilize them like what I just said. So
Mhm.
yeah, throw everything out immediately and clean your tools, even like your nail polishes and all that. There's nothing wrong with being too clean, so clean everything out.
Mhm. Good. So now the fifth question.
Yep.
Why is it important to observe safety rule in the salon?
But I think no, it's because it
Mm-hmm.
reduces the risks or likelihood of injuries happening from not
Mm-hmm.
only you who may be the customer, but also the people who work there, the nail technicians. Having a set of rules to follow in a certain place, you know what to do and you know what not to do. And also just having that sense of comfort and safetiness, it not only allows the customer to relax and really enjoy their time in the salon, it allows the people who works there focus on their
Mm-hmm.
job, so they can do their jobs safely and they can also make it very quick. So it's just having that idea of safetyness really gives them a chance to relax. So I think that's why it's
Yeah.
very important to keep safety rules, not just in the salon, but
Yeah.
really anywhere.
Anywhere, like anywhere.
Anywhere. Anywhere.
Okay, now the sixth question. When do we say that tools and equipments are in good condition? And when do we say that they are not?
To me, I know my materials
Mm-hmm.
are okay or are in a good shape when they are clean, when they
Mm-hmm.
are not rusted, and
Mm-hmm.
when they work their purposes well. Because
Yeah.
you got to make sure that, especially your metal materials, you do not want it rusted because you do not want rust to touch your skin, right? It's not good. We've learned that ever since we were kids. And you want to make sure everything is clean because you do not want bacteria, or at least I don't want the idea of bacteria touching my hands. So I always make sure that everything is clean. I double check if there's any spot of rust there. And yeah, also with making sure that the purpose of that tool is, they're doing it well, because it reduces the risks of getting injured. One time
Mm-hmm.
in TLE, we had to go back to the basics, and we
Okay.
had to take out our dead cuticles around this area, the bottom area
Okay.
of your nails, right? So we have to use a nipper for that, correct? So
Yes.
my nipper is long gone. It doesn't work that well anymore because we've had that for like years in our family. Ever since I was a kid, I think we've had the
Okay.
same nipper. So
Mm-hmm.
when I used that, I got injured. And the
Ouch.
pain, the stinging when I added the disinfectant to my nails
Uh-huh.
was horrible. I didn't like it. So
Hey.
just making sure that you won't get injured, and it
Mm-hmm.
not only to avoid injuries, but also like to make things quick and easy for you, so you don't have to struggle, you don't have to push it too hard, it doesn't take you a long
Mm-hmm.
time, you can finish everything, you can move on
Yeah.
quickly. So yeah, I think those three are what to look out for, at least what I look out for.
Yeah. Good. Okay, now so the next question is, what is the essence of learning nail care services in your life as a student?
As a student, um
Mhm.
at least now I am a student, so now the essence, I think, for me is it gives you this sense of confidence and beauty,
True.
because we're so young and a lot of thoughts can go inside our head and it can destroy our self esteem. So
Mhm.
knowing how to take care of your hands and knowing how to do things like nail art, you know, it gives you, it enhances the little bit of confidence you have left in yourself, because I like the way my hands look. I'm very proud of what I did with my hands.
Oh, they're actually
So
beautiful.
thank you. It's
Yeah.
actually very easy. I have a tutorial, check that.
Okay, I will.
Selfish promo. But anyways, selfless promo, I
Okay.
mean. Wait,
Uh-huh,
what? I
uh-huh.
don't know if I'm saying the right words, but anyways, um,
It's fine.
it gives you this sense of confidence in yourself, because you know your hands look pretty, and that at least it makes you feel as if a part of you is beautiful. And I think that's very important, especially since we're so young. We need to
Mhm,
start thinking that, you know, I am beautiful, and I'm going to start with my hands, in an example. So, and it
mhm.
also is a great advantage, at least to me. I find it a great advantage learning about this when I'm young, because, you we know how to take care of our hands. We know how to keep our hands beautiful, and
Beautiful.
we can carry that out until we become older. And
Mm,
yeah, there's just so many great
we become
benefits of learning.
adults.
There's
Yeah.
just so many great
Mhm.
benefits of learning it at such a young age.
Okay. So next question. Do you like doing your nails?
Yeah, I enjoy doing my nails, though at first I hated it. I hated
Oh,
doing my nails, and like whenever I had
why?
to, I would always be like, because I'm a very clumsy person, and I'm very shaky because I get nervous when it comes to doing
Mhm.
nail work at first, and my nail polishes would always get everywhere on my hands, and then the
It
idea of
happens
just,
to me also.
right? And then the idea of just
Yeah.
making mistakes, I didn't like that. And now, as we kind of continue doing this, and since we're at home, it's a pandemic, you have the chance to kind of just develop yourself. And I've just come to an understanding that, you know what, mistakes are natural. I'm only learning this, so when I make a mistake, I shouldn't make a big deal out of it and try to enjoy it. And now I absolutely love doing nail care. I think
Yeah.
every day I would do something with my nails. If I remove my current nail art that I have
Mhm,
on, I would either
mhm.
start a new one or at least apply a top coat almost every day. I cannot keep my hands away from my nail kit. I
It's
absolutely,
good for you actually. You can consume time with that.
yeah, but then like I would end up procrastinating doing my nail work. So I'm working on that. I'm working on that.
Mhm. Working. Okay, now next question. How old were you when you learned about nail care services?
Nail care services. I think that was like grade 8. Grade 8. So I was
Really?
around 14, I think. Yeah, 14, 13.
Oh,
That's when I
yeah.
started learning more, in a deeper understanding what nail care is, the different tools and all that, the purposes. But I've been exposed to nail care ever since I was a young person, because I'm
Mhm.
usually surrounded by females. So I would see my aunts, my mom sometimes cleaning the nails, adding nail polishes. So I've been exposed to it at such a young age, maybe around 6 or 5, but I started learning about it and understanding about it around 13 or 14.
Mhm. So that's it. And I thank you so much for joining my interview.
Thank
And I hope
you.
you're gonna have a great day today. And
Likewise.
see you next time.
I
Uh,
had a great time. Thank you. Bye
yeah.
bye.
Uh,
Mhm.
so, as a conclusion of the interview, I would say that taking good care of your nails can benefit you in many ways, such as a good health, creative mindset, boost in confidence, and a nail care can develop your interest on enhancing your nail art techniques. And as a student, it is important to know are how to take good care of your nails because it prevents us from infection and many more weird diseases. And as a human, we should be mindful of our body. And thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoy.